Right. And Catherine, part of your, what I consider part of your slow burn is the inflation that I say is hidden in plain sight. And that's the inflation that we don't see unless we're extremely observant and go to a lot of trouble, which is the reduction in the packaging so that we're getting less of what we used to get. You know, like the 16-ounce package is now 13 ounces. There's a lot of inflation that the price tag is the same, but we're getting less goods and services for our money. So the net result of that is a decline in our purchasing power, right? Never mind what the price tag is, we're getting less for our money. And then the other thing is a decline in quality. And that's very hard to tell, but we all know what that is. It's paint, wearing off appliances in a matter of years when they used to last decades. Computers and electronics that all fail within 3 or 4 years, and they used to last a decade, and on and on. And so really the price inflation, the Burrito Index is measuring one aspect of inflation or loss of purchasing power. But if we combine it with decline in quality and quantity, then it's actually even worse.
I wrote a big piece last year called Shadow Work, where what I added, in addition to, so the can of tuna fish costs 25% more. It's shrunk in size 25%, and there's a greater percentage chance you'll get food poisoning. But so I added shadow work, which is the transfer of more and more work involved in either getting, loading, managing whatever the product or service is, and just enormous amounts of work transferred to you. And so you're, on top of all of these things, you're also losing time. And that's part of the inflation effect.
No, that's a very profound point, because that's a fourth source of inflation, is that our own labor. Now we have to be constantly, the example I think of is, look how many patches and fixes and downloads and all this stuff we have to do to manage, to keep our computers and our internet functioning.
Right. Right.
It's like a huge time sink. And so yeah, that's a whole other aspect of it, that the administrative decline or the loss of our purchasing power and things functioning.